And we're live! Hello and welcome to the 186th episode of Hex Therapy Live. I'm your host, Maddie ALLin. I've got a great show for you tonight. We're going to cover the amazing thing that happened when the whales and the Hex community started working together. We're going to talk about how positive the sentiment is in the community right now, how bright the future is, and of course, this is not financial, legal, or therapy advice. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. You're in the right place. Hit the like and subscribe button. Share this out. I'm going to sample this banger intro here for a second before we get started.
What's good, Maddie? Had a steak in today. Think I'm gonna throw a party for the Hexicans. You know, it's gonna be live. I want you to come over, call everybody, call ATX and them. Tell them to stop through, man. It's gonna be live today. We're gonna turn up for you, Maddie. And we're live.
Hey, yo, Trace, you ready?
And we're live.
We're live like Maddie ALLin. We're live like Maddie ALLin.
And we stick in the hex, cause you know it's the best.
We're live like Maddie ALLin. We're live like Maddie ALLin.
And we reppin' the hex, cause you know it's the best.
We're live like Maddie ALLin. We're live like Maddie ALLin.
And we stick in the hex, cause you know it's the best.
We're live like Maddie ALLin. We're live like Maddie ALLin.
And we reppin' the hex, cause you know it's the best.
We're
All right, and we're live. This is the 186th week in a row streak that I have come to you live every Tuesday and Thursday night without fail. So that's a beautiful streak. And yeah, I don't know. Title, GM, say it back. I don't really know what that means. I guess it's good morning wherever you are. Even here in America, we're saying good morning to each other because the future is so bright. Now, without saying too much or saying too little, I need to follow through on what I said, which is that I'm going to be singing the praises of the Hex whales because there was $106,000 donated for a legal cause that I care about deeply. And so here's the tweet. This may end up being my most popular tweet ever. And yeah, I've been at this for 3.5 years. You can check the receipts. But yeah, just like real sensation here in this tweet. I'm just going to read out how it is. The Hex community is deeply grateful to the whale who contributed 29.95 ETH exactly, which is about $106,000 towards the Amici briefs. That's the plural of amicus, Amici, right? In South Carolina. The funds were raised in just one day. Just one day. Our community rocks. Wow. And these numbers are off the charts. You never see a tweet getting 841 likes, 149 retweets, 126 comments, and this is all people just loving it. You got Sami there, friend of the show. You got Crypto7, friend of the show. You got Crypto Coffee, friend of the show. Turbo, Hex Turbo, also friend of the show. I mean, these are all the biggest crypto YouTubers in our space of Hex and Pulse Chain, and everybody's loving it, right? And the comments just go on and on and on. There's probably thousands and thousands of sub likes to this tweet. I've never seen the stats on that, but people need to understand what a powerful force this is that's being dealt with when it comes to the Hex community, because there's no other cryptocurrency community like the Hex community. We set the world record in January 2024 on this channel for the most YouTubers live on one screen at a single time. Not in crypto, in the world. That is a world record. We had 240 registered YouTube channels that all came on this channel for the Hex conference and for the world record attempt, which we achieved. So this is a decentralized phenomenon. This is something that it's a big deal, the Hex community. And I think there have been some of these legal battles that just that pop up. And here's what I've observed about crypto court battles in general. In general, I have been really proud of the American justice system, or just like the concept of justice within the courts, because it doesn't matter whether it's the corrupt SEC overreaching or it's anybody who's out there creating legal arguments. What we've seen at the federal level in crypto is that the SEC keeps losing, right? They lost to Coinbase. They lost to Ripple. They lost to, like, I want to say it's about 4 out of the last 5 cases. And judges have gone so far as to call the SEC arbitrary and capricious, amongst other things, which is pretty strong wording for federal judges. So in America, I love the predictability of the judicial system. When justice is to be served, when truth is to be said, it's a beautiful thing compared to anywhere else in the world where the legal system is less predictable. So this isn't to say that I know the outcome of anything, and you can't. However, what I've been doing is I've been learning more about what it takes to win, and what winning looks like, and what, like, let's say for example, all right, what would be the most beautiful, awesome amicus situation ever to develop? Well, I'm glad you asked. How cool would it be if it was so true that that Hex investors are being harmed by the idea of a class action lawsuit, that there was somebody to represent the amicus brief and be the face of it who lived in the hometown of the court? If there were so many people in the world and that were being affected by this, that literally somebody who is born and raised in the hometown of the court was able to put their face and name, a name that maybe has had respect for generations. So, I'm not really going to call it out per se, but I can imagine how cool that would be if it wasn't somebody from, it wasn't a Hexican from another country. I mean, that wouldn't count. It's not a Hexican from another state. It's that, like, so many Hexicans are affected by bad legal precedents that you actually had somebody whose hometown was the town of the court. How cool would that be? How incredible. I mean, that would be exactly the point you were trying to make, almost, I would think. So, you can imagine that would present a very strong legal argument. And, I think that's perhaps what's in store. So, I don't know if you guys can see how much I'm glowing here, but, things just have a way of working out, don't they? And our community rocks. It's incredible to see this donation. It's incredible to see everybody working together, and it's incredible to see how powerful of a decentralized community we really have. I mean, when you have somebody who, I think we have so many people in this community who have really strong reputations, and they're staked for many years, and they've been serving others. You know, that's what you want to see in any community. And that you see less of that in, I think, crypto and financial and internet communities. And so for us to be the shining city on the hill, for us to be leading the way yet again in every corner of what it means to be an upstanding group of people, I love it. So, you know, receipts will be posted here, and there's been a chunk already moved. And so, oh, look, Gwei is too. Wow, that's pretty cool. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of the update right now, is that the crowd is going wild for the whales and everybody else who realizes that this is a big deal, that that there's light at the end of the tunnel, that you know, that good things may be in store. So any questions here? Yep. We need let's go. What's up? Exciting times ahead. Day 43 OG, good to see you there. Bravo. All right. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, there's you know, and I'm not the only one who's been super positive lately around here. There's been lots of people who are you know, proud to be Hexicans, who are standing up for what they believe in, and you know, really excited about the next year to come. What's up, Shillem Defoe? Good to see you there. So great. Very good job, everybody, working together and making this happen. So let me see here. In other news, are we ready for other news? I think that's what we needed to cover about South Carolina. South Carolina is part of the United States. It has a fair and just legal system, and you know, it's looking good for an amicus brief or multiple amici briefs to be filed there in support of the Hex community, and you know, everybody who's similarly situated. And this requires nothing of you as a Hex holder or a positive light in the community. You can cheer and just know that, you know, there's a whale out there, I guess, that has our back. And how cool is that? Actually, it's been proven that there are a lot of whales that have our backs. So yeah, good stuff. Let me see. So what other positive news do we have to share? Well, PulseX is on a tear. It looks like the origin address bought like $1 million worth of PulseX, which this is the first time in like 3 or 4 months we've seen activity on that account. I wonder what it means, right? When one of the, I guess, richest accounts in the free world is buying the things that we like. I mean, that needs to be highlighted. That needs to be kind of, I don't know if advertised is the right term, but yeah, that's very remarkable. And what do I mean by like one of the richest accounts in the free world? Well, there's this world of crypto that's free where you don't have to ask a middleman in order to like transfer funds. Like if you're a billionaire like Elon Musk, you know, you have to like get a bunch of approvals to sell your shares and to even move money between your own bank accounts, you need lots of permissions. And, there's middlemen. They could become corrupt. We've seen this in countries and throughout history, like different powers. Power corrupts completely. What is it? What's the saying? Complete power corrupts completely. So, how cool is it that we have crypto as a means for people to be in charge of their own money? And so, if any of the 2,500 billionaires in the world, if they wanted to take control of their own money, the way that they would do it is through crypto, but the financial legacy system, it's all locked down, right? So that's pretty cool. That's a big deal. PulseX for the win. And I tweeted about PulseX a couple days ago, saying that Pulse Chain and PulseX are kind of a big deal, and they are, part of the top 3 inventions in crypto. After Bitcoin, you have Ethereum, you have Uniswap, and you have Hex, the T-share mechanism. So, having all those 3 things that are the best 3 inventions since Bitcoin, having them all tied together, not duct taped together, but having the protocols binded by smart contracts, binded by the architecture of the system. I don't think people are valuing it correctly. Could just be me. Power tends to corrupt, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. Good morning. What's up, crypto class? Why do I think that this is important? I guess you could go back and read my tweets. But I think I covered it on the Tuesday show. I think that that South Carolina could make a difference in the SEC case in New York, indirectly. And and then, that's how legal stuff works. If you get good precedents set, that's better than bad precedents, I believe. However, this is not financial advice. What's up, Corey Geary? Good to see you there. It's Harnwig. How's it going, guys? Yeah, so look, there's a lot of upside here because this community is full of people who are winners, who've stuck together through bear market, through trying to transfer the economic energy of like sacrificing at the top and then getting airdrops for free and then being up infinity value compared to the free airdrop. That's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of sell pressure to come up from. So, if you're not done selling, what are you waiting for? And, let's get to the part where we go up only. I say facetiously, but also, hey, sometimes it works out in crypto. So, yeah, I'm very optimistic. I think that that the future is bright. And I don't know. You want to hear what I've been up to? You want to hear what I've been experimenting with here? I want to find an easier way to onboard people into crypto. Because I think you can go into my tweets in the description below. I've got instructions on how to buy pulse, how to swap from Solana. Really, you can do it from any chain. You can swap to Pulse chain. There's lots of great ways to get involved. But one of the ways that I've found it's really easy to onboard people into crypto is to load up a coin that has a private key built into it, and to just hand somebody a gift of crypto. And I've onboarded 120 family, friends, acquaintances, and loved ones using this method of a preloaded coin. But then I always ask myself, how could this be better? And of course, we're gonna make these Pulse chain branded. Instead of having Ethereum on the front, we're gonna have the Pulse chain logo, of course. But the latest technology that I've been playing with is these NFC stickers. So there's like, you can get sheets of these stickers, and they have, I don't know if you can see it. They have like little wire, like really small wires built into them. And it's because they create a near field communication network where it can actually store some information. And then whenever you hold it up to your cell phone, it'll open up a website or connect you to an app, or there's lots of things you can program into these NFC chips. And so how cool would it be if we had physical coins or stickers or something where it was so easy to onboard somebody, they just had to tap their phone and boom, you're in crypto. I mean, this is, it's not all worked out yet. But what I'm saying is, I'm planning, this is how you get new methods. This is how you innovate, is by trying something new, keep doing what works. So I'm working with the cold storage coin company, and my target is to have these done by the Bitcoin conference that everybody should be going to, July 25th to 27th in Nashville, Tennessee. I saw that the tickets might be less expensive than they were last year. Look, Nashville, it's a beautiful place. It's a lot of fun. And I know I have made tons of friends from the Ethereum conference. They're new to Hex Impulsion. They're new to, but not new to crypto. They're OGs in crypto. And we're going to be getting together, all of us there, along with, of course, all the Hexikins and Pulsekins out there. So there you go. What's up, Cultivate Crypto? Good to see you there, Charlie. Appreciate you and Dollar Cost Crypto as always. Hex Glenn. Thanks, Nick, JC. Appreciate you. So yeah, guys, I mean, that's what we got. I got my birthday coming up here on Monday, so I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be celebrating that, doing some fun activities there. So, I'll be back every Tuesday and Thursday for sure. But yeah, I mean, here we are. It's summer 2024. We got a really good year ahead of us, I think, here in crypto. We got the right community that's coming together in the right ways. I think our incentives are aligned. I think that, even when somebody says, hey, dress up a little bit, wear a tie, like, find a way to present yourself to the world to get more people involved. That's really cool. That's how we grow the network. And, it's always been said, you don't need more people in Hex and Pulse Chain in order to make the number go up. You just need more buying than selling. It doesn't just take new people. Like, it could be the people who have been here all along that end up continuing to DCA. Or sure, of course, there's always going to be new people who want to join the party, especially when they see us winning, good narratives. And, I keep saying my dream is that the New York case with the SEC, that gets dismissed with prejudice, saying that Richard Hart, that the court does not have jurisdiction. How cool would that be? Because my guess would be that maybe a lot more centralized exchanges, they would be willing to join the party. So, boom. What's up, Franklin? I really like how you were onboarding, changing videos to other languages. That was useful, even though I know converting the videos is expensive. Yeah, that's a really cool trick. And the question is, how do we get the distribution channels? I have some ideas, but we want to make sure that if we're spending money on converting evergreen content into the other languages, that we can make sure that people who speak those languages get to see it without, like in the proper channels where it's not all people who speak a different language. We saw like the Crypto Sparbox channel tried to go back and forth between German and English, and that worked out okay. But I think they ended up deciding to separate the channels and ended up doing better. Thanks, HexKong. Appreciate it. It's not till Monday, but here we are. It's Thursday, and my next day for streaming is most likely Tuesday. Hit the like. Pump your bags. There we go. Awesome. So we have we have a lot of people tuned in, and a lot of people they're just cheering, and they're excited because for this whole South Carolina thing, they didn't have to do anything, and your positivity, it echoes beyond just the case in South Carolina. It morale, I think, has improved, and I hope that you continue to get more and more excited as I am about the future of this community. Like down to entry, appreciate it, Chris. Awesome. So that's my pep talk. That's my preview. That's what I'm excited about, is that that this community has been working together. We are worldwide. We're in so many counties in the United States. It's it's probably something to brag about. So there you go. Yeah, really glad that everybody showed up. Hey, here's another question. Why did the origin address sell 5,555 PDI? What kind of message was that? I saw some people speculating online that maybe it was a message to bring your funds home. I don't know. I'm not sure I've quite figured out that one, but for me, I don't know. I don't know if I'm a big PDI holder at all, really. Look, the things I like: Hex, Pulse Chain, PulseX, Inc. Very cool. I'm very excited about all those, and I hope you are too. So if you don't know what the big deal is with this community, I would recommend taking a small amount of money that you don't need and running the code yourself to time lock and to pay your future self. That's what a savings account is for. That's what a lot of people have decided to do themselves. It's not financial advice. It's what I've witnessed hundreds of people. Actually, there's 300,000 people, I believe, who are in Hex. Over 100,000 stakers, I know, probably 150,000. And there must be something to it. So if you haven't done it yourself, if you haven't given the control of at least, $1 of your money to your future self, if you haven't experienced what that's like psychologically as a human, how it feels in your gut to send money to your future self, I would give it a try. Any updates since the big donation? I saw someone trash talking you already before. LOL. Can't win with some people. The people were questioning it. A small number of people, but the now the response has been overwhelming. As I said earlier in the show, I don't think I've ever had a more popular tweet than the tweet that was announcing that the whales came to save the day. So that's so, and then you can rewind if you want to see more of the update there. What's up, Mel Tony? Good to see you there. So, yeah, and then for the people that I told, if you're new, time locking, it's a new experience. It's something you can do. Now, Hex is the one that pays you trustless yield, not from a middleman. the smart contract you pay yourself yield. So that's pretty cool. And then if you insist on holding Pulse and PulseX or Inc, and you want to time lock those, you can use my smart contract, timepays.me. And you can learn more about it at x.com/timepaysme. And as you guessed, that's what the DeLorean is doing in my background, is reminding you to pay your future self. So there you go. And boom. Yeah, there you go. So with that being said, this has been another great episode of Hex Therapy Live. Hit the like and subscribe button. If you are watching on the replay, like thousands often do, leave a GM in the comments. Let us know you were here. Just hitting the like button, it helps. Get out there on Twitter, show the world the social proof that we're a community that keeps growing. We're a community that sticks together, and we're winning, and we look good when we're doing it. So with that being said, until next time, stake wisely, my friends, and peace out.
What's good, Maddie? At a stake in today. Think I'm gonna throw a party for the Hexicans. It's gonna be live. I want you to come over, call everybody, call ATX and them. Tell them to stop through, man. It's gonna be live today. Gonna turn up for you, Maddie.
And we're live. Ayo, Trace, you ready? And we're live.
We're live like Maddie ALLin. We're live like Maddie ALLin.
And we sticking the hex, cause you know it's the best.
We're live like Maddie ALLin. We're live like Maddie ALLin.
And we reppin' the hex, cause you know it's the best.
We're live like Maddie ALLin. We're live like Maddie ALLin.
And we sticking the hex, cause you know it's the best.
We're live like Maddie ALLin. We're live like Maddie ALLin.
And we reppin' the hex, cause you know it's the best.